Afternoon, everybody. It's about 2:33 p.m. Friday afternoon. Special meeting of Liberty County Commissioners Court. Discuss and decide on the extension of the disaster declaration that was previously issued. And this is for a 30-day extension. Matthew, you have anything you want to clarify with us?
Yeah, this is a straight up extension of the county judge's declaration of disaster. As y'all may well know, and hopefully remind the public, the county judge can declare a disaster declaration for 7 days, and it either expires or it can be continued by Commissioner's Court for up to 30 days. So I put it for the maximum time. If everything resides a lot quicker and goodness, it goes better than the way it looks, then we can come back and terminate it at y'all's place.
Okay. So I need a motion and a second to approve the extension.
Make a motion to continue the disaster declaration 30 days.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. That motion does carry. Before we dismiss, we have our friends here with the Red Cross. Would y'all come up for a minute, please, and kind of maybe give us some information on what you got going on now? Because I'm sure there's some folks watching, and I'm sure. Yes, ma'am. And tell us your name so everybody will know who you are. We'd love to put a name with a face, okay?
Yeah, Bennington, American Red Cross Gulf Coast Region. So we're here on the disaster response. We're operating a couple shelters in Liberty County. And what we're trying to do, we have one of our shelters is closing, the First Baptist, right, the Calvary Baptist. Thank you, sir. Calvary Baptist is closing because they have something going on. They want to close on Monday. We have some very fragile clients in that shelter.
Mhm.
And some clients that can't return to their homes yet because they're just not accessible. They're elderly. There's a whole number of reasons.
Right.
So we're trying to locate an alternate for them with enough lead time. We can move them. With your okay, we'd like, you to give us their blessing because we're looking at maybe the Cleveland Civic Center. I don't know much about it. That could work.
You'll need to talk to the city manager in Cleveland and probably get with him and the mayor. They're really good people,
Okay.
and they'll be glad to help you out if they can.
Okay. What is the mayor's name?
Danny Lee,
Danny Lee. Okay.
and I can give you his phone number, and then also Scott Swigert is the city manager.
They probably appreciate it being after.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to call the First Baptist on West Hanson in Cleveland, but we're not sure what their availability is.
Yes,
So, all right, great. That's it.
great.
How many's in that shelter? Like 58?
Are we in the shelter?
53 as of last night.
Okay, good deal.
Can I ask about the
Yes.
Jack Hotel?
Yes. Oh, how many in Jack Hotel right now?
Jack Cartel had 9 overnight. I think current count is 12. They had a couple more.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not good for another 53.
Yeah,
The problem is there's gonna be people working in there on Monday installing equipment.
Okay, so that we're going to need to close that as well.
possibly, I believe.
Well, these people are flying in from out of state.
right.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to work around you or over you or
Right, so
something.
so ideally a location where we can move both populations, to one.
We'll work with you on that.
All right, thank you, sir.
You bet.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
sorry about that. It's been
Yeah.
scheduled
Oh, it's
for
okay.
months.
No, I remember now they're closing. Yeah, they are. So I mean, that's why Civic Center is probably big enough
Yeah.
for the whole population.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Can I give a couple other updates?
Yes.
Hi, Dmitry Bazikin, also American Red Cross. So in addition to sheltering operations, we're also doing what we call distribution of emergency supplies. We distribute water, REs, and cleanup kits.
Mhm.
We started yesterday at the Jack Center. We had another truck come in this morning. They ran out of supplies, so they're back there now. They should be back there now, that's about 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
Working with the fire department, the fire marshal, doing that. Additional point of distribution today is at Plum Grove at the
City Hall.
at the City Hall. Thank you very much. So they're also distributing supplies. They're both Red Cross supplies and some supplies that the commissioner dropped off and some water that came from the county.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are the two locations that we do the point distribution right now. Additionally, you might see Red Cross cars running around the county. Those are the folks that are doing the detailed damage assessment. So they're driven by kind of the logic, you know, they go along the river, which is where the most damages are. They also take information from the addresses of the folks who came in for the cleanup kits, and go to those homes to assess the damage. This is all with the mind of getting the assistance approved. It's not going to be for probably a couple of weeks at least at the earliest, but that's what we're trying to set ourselves up for, but what we need to do. So just an update. We have about 650 total assessments around the area. I can't break them out by county, I'm afraid. But we have crews around Cleveland now, in Plum Grove and around Plum Grove on both sides of the river. Looks like mostly right now on the west. And then around Liberty, just in town and a little bit north of town as well. But
Yeah.
they'll be covering much ground.
Anything down in Moss Bluff area?
I don't think that they know about it. I don't think they've made it there.
We put that in the traverse
Yes, yeah.
yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
That comment, those comments went in.
A lot of folks down there are still way underwater, you know, but it's going to be tough to get to them.
Well, we'll carry on until winter.
Right. But there is one shining moment. I just noticed that UP was running a train through town a while ago. That's a good sign, you know, so when Union Pacific starts running, it means that things are slowly returning. So thank you. Appreciate y'all. Dimitri, Mia, good to see you. Thank you. It's been a pleasure talking with you on the phone. But finally get to put a name to the face. Yeah. And texted, yeah.
So should we, should I just contact you later for the mayor and Scott Snyder?
And just step in my office, I'll help you out with that. Okay, and then do that. And
Have anything to add? I mean, these guys have been a breath of fresh air, so they've been very helpful.
well, everybody joined together. It took a few minutes to get things rolling, and it's what we do. It's a resilient bunch in Liberty County. It's not the first time we've seen this. I know it won't be the last time, but the good Lord always blesses, no matter what. People join together and take care of one another. Of course, you know, a lot of us are paid to do this. You know, that's what we do. Red Cross, a lot of volunteers. Some of the churches that have joined in are volunteers, and they have just gone out of their way to help everybody. But the ones I really want to raise up are the volunteer fire departments and what they've done. These guys jumped out there at 2:00 in the morning, and they have other jobs. They have real jobs, and those fellows are the ones when you see them on the street, please give them a hug, whatever, and tell them thank you. We do appreciate it. Okay. Is there anything else?
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Yeah.
Make a motion to adjourn. Second.
Motion to adjourn. Got a second? Any further discussion concerning that? Call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise, nays. We're adjourned.
Oh, man. God, I made it today.